Yes.
Yeah, I think that's basically going to be like our theme song. Or that basically
Honestly.
is our theme song. So we were just talking about the video that we did and how much fun we had and how like literally we planned it over like 2 days or something.
Yo.
And I'm like, I need money, I need cash, but I can't. I don't have my own money. So we rented some fake money. We rented, you know, like
That
one
gun
or
that
two.
didn't work.
The
Oh,
gun,
now
it did.
I'm
It worked.
shaking
It worked in the end. And then everybody was just supposed to wear their finest party
Yeah.
clothes and just look like we had more money than sense, which I think we got there. But Teni's here. Congratulations
Thank you.
on your debut album. It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
We're glad that it's finally here. I know you were supposed to drop it last year.
Yes.
But obviously COVID,
Yeah.
you know, messed up plans for like quite a few people. But the album is finally here. It's called Wonderland. We're going to be playing some tracks from it. But first, how you doing? You good? It's crazy, right?
I respect people that have dropped albums. You have to give it to them.
Yeah.
It's not easy at all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, and I'm just enjoying the ride. It's stressful, but hey, I was born to do this. So.
Yes, absolutely. So you've been in the industry for a few years now, and so when I first heard of you, I was like, "Is this girl?" Because you were doing funny things, and I was like, "Okay." Then I heard you sing, and I was like, "Which one is she going for? Is she gonna be like, you know, this funny person, like a comedian, or is she gonna be like an artist?" Then I actually heard you sing, and I was like, "Okay, she can sing." And so it's been how many years now?
Well, Fajin was 2017. So, but my first hit was like Askamaya.
Yeah.
Should I say which one should I say? Fajin or
I think Fajin, people kind of knew you by then.
okay.
Yeah,
So 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. So like 4 years.
yeah. So did you take this music thing seriously at first, or was it like I'm just vibing, I'm just
I
catching
did.
cruise, or
I did, but I was also catching cruise. At the same time.
I think you still are.
Yeah.
I just came across videos from your 2019 concert when you were hyping, you were like running on the bridge, you know, some
Yes,
silly
yes.
stunts.
I always have to catch cruise because life is
To be honest.
It
too
is.
crazy to
And
not
I-
catch cruise.
And I like that. Like, even with your album rollouts, it's amazing. You give everybody the VCR experience,
Yes.
brought them into your Wonderland. I feel like with you and your career, you're very. Is it focused or intentional? You really, you know how you want things to play out, and you make
I
sure
think
that it's done.
strategic is probably the
Strategic,
best
there
word,
we go.
because even though, like, okay, for example, all the promo for you with David,
Yeah.
it was, we that are, I guess, part of the industry will know that whole thing, you know, was planned very carefully, but then it was executed well. And nowadays, I think people just, you know, forget that, look, there's so many options out there. So you need to give people a reason to say, you
Right.
know what, I'm going to focus my attention on Teni. I'm going to listen to her music. I'm going to do this. I'm going to follow on Instagram. Nowadays, you can't just drop it and just be like, oh, yeah,
yes,
link in
yes.
bio. And
Yeah.
that's it.
well, chasing David wasn't planned at all.
Are you serious?
What? Hell no. I chased that nigga. Oh,
Hello, Mer.
I'm on radio. Sorry. I chased that guy down. I was eating. I meant to eat at that Dafo Bistro.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I was waiting for traffic to die down so I can go back to Lekki. As I was going back to Lekki, David was coming out of Banana. I was driving and he was driving. I said, "That's David's Bentley," and there was a convoy at the back. My guy said, "Chase him. Let's chase him." So we started chasing him more because that day I had a shoot in Ikoyi, in Body Lawn. So you know I had my camera guy and everything. So we chased him to VI. Then he went to town. Then I shouted his name like David because that was the time that he wasn't on Instagram and he changed his number. So I now stopped him and I shouted his name. He now said Teni. He now told me to come and I crossed over and I said I want you on my album by fire by force. And he said I should come. And he followed through to the end, like even down to shooting the video. People think it was planned. That thing was real. Oh. I'm not joking.
I thought it was. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this
At
is done.
all.
But to be honest, a few people have said that about David. Like he'll, you know,
Yes.
do and
Good,
if
great
you're- if
guy.
you catch him, if
Yes.
you're like anybody can catch him,
Yeah.
and he'll do a song with you and then shoot the video and everything. Okay, all right. So let's talk about the album a bit more. Let's talk about the title, Wonderland. Why Wonderland?
Because I love Disney World. Do you know 2020 was the
Fair enough.
first year in 7 years I haven't gone to Disney World.
Wow.
Really? Really?
Yes, I go every year. It's like a tradition for me, because it just helps me relax.
No, you know what? I feel you. The other day I was driving Lagos roads and I went over one of those bumps. You know when your car jumps this, I was like, woohoo! That's how I know I need to leave this country and go to the roller
I'm
coaster.
telling you,
This one has problems.
me, I don't even like roller coasters.
Last year has been tough.
I go to the water parks more.
Fair enough.
But like I was on lockdown and
Yeah.
I just wanted to feel that feeling again, and I could feel it through making the music.
Okay.
So I
Right.
decided to name it Wonderland. I wanted to name it Amusement Park. But my guy
Wo-
said
Wonderland
No,
is a
no,
better,
but I
was a
think
better
Wonderland
choice. Wonderland was a better choice. Trust me.
But you really create that feeling. So the album starts with the oriki, like the
Yes,
speaking over
yes,
your, the
yes,
praising,
yes,
the praising over
yes.
your name, and then you carry us through kind of your story.
Mm,
So out of all the songs, what was the most fun or the most meaningful song to make for you?
that song.
Mm.
Like I lost my dad when I was young, when I was 2 years old. So, just to finally be able to do something great, and it's emotional. I was watching my father's funeral as I recorded that song because I just needed it to be as pure as possible. I have videos. I wanted it to be as pure as possible. Anybody that's ever lost a loved one knows that it's not something that gets better. Some days you're happy and you think about it and it just messes up your mood.
Yep. Mm.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
and this is something that out of all the things I can control, I can't control this. So writing that song to me is one of the most meaningful songs I've ever written.
It's a beautiful song. I almost cried this morning listening
Yeah?
to it.
Have you ever lost anyone?
Not my grandpa.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but not like my immediate.
Immediate, okay.
No, I get it. I
Yeah.
lost my dad. So.
Oh yes, you did,
Yeah,
you did,
yeah.
you did. I'm so
So I
sorry.
get it. So I've listened, and the one that seemed to just strike a chord with me, actually there are two, but the one that I listened to, and I was just like, huh. Sometimes you listen to music and you go and sit down, you're like, and you're just thinking about the song. Was Hustle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Hustle, because it's like I think people kind of just people kind of see, okay, you're in the entertainment/media industry, everything's fun, and they don't know the days you're just sitting there like, oh my gosh,
True.
there's so much, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and then people see you and they expect you to, like, the way you're always having fun
Yeah.
on social media. I
Yeah.
think I'm sure you find people that the day that you're not like that, they're like,
Yeah,
where's Teni?
yes,
and they
yes.
don't realize that you have other.
1000%.
You understand?
Mhm.
So the Hustle was definitely something that I listened to and I was like, okay, I get it. But was there a particular situation that made you write that song?
Well, Hustle was written by Fuse.
Okay.
As soon as I heard it, I said, "This is my life. This is my life." Like a lot of people see you. Most times when I'm at shows, I don't even see people because my mind has gone far. Like as a celebrity, I always tell people, your life is more delicate because you're used to flying business class. The day you stop flying business class, there's trouble. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So for a regular person that even has money, even if you want to fly your economy, you can fly your economy. As a top celebrity, if you fly economy, it can even affect your booking. It can even affect the way people price you. It can even affect the way people look at you. Do you understand? So planning for your future sometimes can be troubling because you're not just thinking of now. You need to set things in place to make sure that after the music, you're still going to be fine. You're still going to be okay. So those are the kind of things I think about.
Do you think I personally don't think a lot of artists think about that, because you kind of have a lot of people that live in the now.
Yeah.
Because it's
And
crazy.
then,
As an artist, we're very spoiled people, I would say, if I'm being honest. For example, Kola now, my manager, Kola's probably used to waking up at 7 a.m. in the morning. We're not used to that. I wake up when I want to wake up, except for if I have something very important. And so they are used to being They are used to following rules. Artists are not used to following rules.
Mm.
So if you don't plan for your future, you're going to be very messed up and fucked up.
Hello, Mer.
Yeah, sorry, you're going to be messed. So I'm so sorry, NBC. That was my fault. I'm
okay.
sorry.
Teni has the money to pay for our
You
fines.
know,
I'm sorry.
as an artist, as a big
But you're going to be messed up. So I think about the future very often.
yeah.
Okay.
And that song was
about it.
Do you ever sometimes wish you could switch off the fame, the celeb, the need to be on all the time?
nah. This because honestly, I'm a happy person. I'm really not happy.
And that comes across actually.
Yeah.
Because especially when you're with your crew, in the videos, it just looks like you guys are always just having fun.
No, we're always having fun.
It's just like a
Always
right
fun.
time. All right, so let's listen to Hustle. And remember, we're going to be doing something special with Teni on Twitter. So we have got a Q&A session on Twitter Space. So Nadine, can you tell everyone how to participate in that?
So we're going to go online on Twitter. So once you go on your Twitter app, in the stories corner, you would see a blue space with my face on it at the Nadine Audio on Twitter. So just hop in there. You see all of our faces inside me, Toolz, Teni, and you can come in and ask Teni any questions that you have. So make sure you tweet us at the Beat999FM and use the hashtag BeatsFM Wonderland so we can see your questions and we can get it answered. Okay? More music coming up, brand new off of Teni's album Wonderland. Nadine on the Midday Show, and we're here with Teni Makanaki. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm
Yes.
good. I'm good. Your album has dropped.
Yes,
We're loving the
oh,
music.
Thank God.
And we're also live on Twitter Spaces. So if you have a question for Teni, send it in right now and we'll get through it. So we have Teni, Toolz, myself, and a bunch of other people on the space. So let's get the questions in. All right, let me pick up a question. Hi, everyone. You can send me your question with the hashtag BeatsFM Wonderland, and we'll share it in this space and just discuss it.
All right, so while we're waiting for the questions, don't forget that at 3 o'clock we have got a very, very special something happening on Twitter as well. So we've teamed up with Teni and Twitter for the Beat FM Wonderland campaign. Teni will be performing, and you can check it out live on Twitter. Some songs from her new album and some old songs as well. So you can check that out from 3 p.m. So that's in, 20 minutes. We're going to be checking out Teni's performance. All right.
That was amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's get some questions.
So one of my favorite songs on the album is the Muslado. That's the one they kind of kick things off with.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that one? How is that like your favorite song, the one you think people would like the most?
Well, I think it's a good song.
Yeah.
I think it's a party starter. It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
You have quite a couple of those actually, the party starter songs.
Yes, yes.
There's the Game Over one.
Yes.
There's Injure Me.
Yes, yes.
And my fave is Toxic. I don't know why I like that song so
Yeah.
much. It just feels like, when Bad Girl Riri was still giving us music and it was like, what, be a bad bee. Be on these streets. Don't care about anybody's feelings.
At all.
That's the vibe that I got. So I really like that one.
Thank you.
Do you feel like that's how streets are for you? Sugar Mommy Lagos?
I mean, I don't want no emotions. No strings attached.
That is real.
Let's
Alright.
just be enjoying ourselves.
We've got a question here from Cream. Cream says, I just want to ask Teni, the Wonderland woman. That's your name now. One of your new names. So you have Teni Makanaki,
Sugar
Sugar
Mommy
Mommy of
Lagos.
Lagos.
Teni
and one-
Dangote.
Yes.
Now the Wonderland woman. He or she, he wants to know your level of education since you lost your dad at a young age, and he said that he had similar issues because his mom passed when he was 3, and his dad when he was 5. So that's a bit of a sad one. So he wants to know, were you able to finish?
Oh,
You
yes,
did,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
you
I did.
And you have a. Yeah, I remember seeing pictures from your graduation.
Yes, yes.
What did you study?
Marketing. Business marketing, yes.
In America.
Yes, in America.
Okay. You know the craziest thing? I remember I was talking to somebody, and then they were like, "Oh, somebody's raving about you." Was like talking to, and I was like, "Who's person?" And it was Akon's brother. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
He apparently is like crazy about you, and he used to kind of just say she's gonna be the next big thing.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. So how did you get to like meet?
See, I don't
Who?
even.
How did you get a relationship
I
with
don't
him?
even know. It just happened.
Mm,
I just did fudging and then my phone was just going crazy.
yeah.
I
So
was-
you were able to achieve something that a lot of well, should I say new artists haven't been able to achieve. So when you came out, everybody knew you, and then everybody actually wanted to work with you. So I remember, was it 2000? It wasn't 2019, was it 2018? And Christmas, you were on every show. I think you did with Kids show. Then you
everything.
every single show.
2019
you did.
as well.
Was it 2019? Yeah,
Both-
before
both
COVID.
years, yeah.
Yeah, I just remember like every single show that happened, you were there. You were either like a one of the like main artists, or you were a friend of like one of the
Not like if a hard friend like me. I'm an easy friend, at least to my friends. You know, I'm a happy person. I don't do. We have fun, we enjoy,
Yeah.
and we leave, and you know, I feel like that's why it's easy for me to have healthy friendships.
Okay.
And so when they call me out, I go support. When I call them, they come support. And, it's love.
And let's talk about your performances. I remember, I don't know if you remember, I think this may have been 2019 or 18. And there was a performance that you did for a YouTube event. And
Okay, 19,
yeah,
19.
was it 19?
Yes,
and
yes.
it was one of like the best performances. And you pulled out this guy who was
Yeah.
supposed to be like
The
your
cameraman.
love interest for the show. And it was fantastic. And I've seen you
Oh, I
do
remember
that.
That was
yeah.
hilarious. What happened
Yeah.
to him?
I don't know.
Short-lived
when
romance.
I do that at shows, when I'm leaving, they will not follow me. I just sorry you. I just
And you were
on
like,
stage, oh.
okay.
He ends on
So
stage.
cool.
Oh. I don't want wahala. Oh.
All right, so we have a few people on stage. There is Sana Malam. Would you like to ask Teni a question? Hello? Okay, yeah, we cannot hear you. You have to speak clearer. If you go on stage, there's also one voice. Would you like to ask Teni a question? Hello? All right, don't know what's going on there. But as they sort themselves out, you can also send questions to the hashtag BeatsFM Wonderland. Somebody's asking, Eugene Lexi says, my question for Teni is when next will we get to see a Teni Vincent?
What?
Eugene, darling, please clarify your question. I'm a bit confused.
Teni Vincent. What was
Uh-huh.
that?
I don't know. Maybe the old version. Oh, Sugar is asking, when are we going to get a collab with your sister, Niniola?
That would be hot.
Coming soon.
See, you said this the last time.
No,
Last
for
time
real,
you
for
were
real.
here.
Because I just feel like it just needs to bang.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely going to bang. But we need to take our time and make you guys beg for it.
Why are they begging? How much more do you want?
Pay for it.
What money?
$100 million.
Aren't you the one
I'm
that's meant
just
to
joking.
sponsor us? But what sound do you think it will be? Because you have this very Afro pop, this Afro R&B type sound going. She's obviously house music or Afro house music. So what sound do you think you guys would choose?
I don't even know. But I know that we're both versatile. And if we come together, we'll just try to make different sounds. Obviously, we'll not just make one song.
Mm-hmm.
We might put out one, but we'll make a couple of songs and pick from the best one.
All right, fair enough. Looking forward to that. What can we expect from Teni in 2021? Now there's a vaccine on streets, so things
Fire.
are looking likely to open up very, very soon.
Fire. Have you seen this video of these two guys saying you want to see Chris Emery?
I saw that one. I saw that one.
See, that's my mood for this 2021. Emery you are going to see crazy.
All right, let's get on another song from the album. This is 100 Meters.
Oh,
You
that
like
one
that?
is
That's
fire.
a, you know that's a freestyle.
Are
It
you
was-
serious?
Serious?
What? From beginning to the end.
As I want take.
The original one, I'll send it to you 7 minutes.
That's insane.
We had to cut it down to 4 minutes.
So
You
just
know-
freestyle for 7 minutes?
Yes.
See, if we're going to, you said we should pay $100 million. I mean, we'll try. But if we're gonna do that, then we have like a few artists that we'd love for you to work with.
Yeah.
So first one, obviously, you and Niniola has got to bang.
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't think you've worked with One Day yet, have you?
I have, but yes, we have a couple of songs together.
Or what happened? You're keeping stuff from us. You're keeping stuff from us.
Why we?
Teni, why?
But
What?
I don't even know what to say. But I feel like One Day and I need to lock up in the same house for like 2 weeks, and we'll come out with Danger and Maribori.
Yeah, Mary.
You know what? That should even be the title of the song, sir.
Honestly,
That would be bad.
please write that down.
Write it down. Write it down. Say
And Maribori.
producer Toolz. Producer Toolz.
Producer
Teni
Toolz
and One Day and Maribori.
and
Very nice.
Maribori.
All right, so let's listen to 100 meters. This is the Beat 99.9 FM. We have got Teni Makanaki, the sugar mommy of Lagos, the Wonderland woman, the
Teni Dangote.
Yes.
and all of the above.
Teni entertainer.
Teni the entertainer.
Teni Grammy on the way.
Amen.
Yes.
She's here talking about her brand new album, Wonderland. It is out now everywhere. You can get it. We're playing 100 meters, and this is a track from the album. Check it out.
Wonderland. That one is called 100 meters. Teni's in the building. What's up? Instead of just saying that was up thing, guys, Raz.
What's up?
Elizabeth.
I got it from Shegu, so blame him.
And don't forget that at 3 o'clock we have got a special Beat live lounge performance with
Yes.
Teni. That's kicking off at 3. So all you need to do is make sure that you are on our Twitter page,
Yes.
and you can watch the whole thing via Twitter,
And
and you can just be like, I love you, Teni.
And I sang my heart out.
No,
Yeah.
you killed it.
Man.
Did she hustle?
Teni's
killed
like,
it.
I didn't know Teni was militant with her band.
Oh, yes.
It reminds me of like there was somebody that I think it was Tina Turner back in the day.
Oh
She
my
did an
gosh,
interview,
yeah.
and she was talking about like Ike would be like, you're off. Find you $20 or something. So that he would like be like, okay, you're off, and he'd be finding the members of
I
the
think I
band
should
and
start
everything.
that.
Oh no,
Yes.
they're not gonna blame me. Oh god,
They're all looking at me like, huh? We do have a few more questions. So Sugar 20 is saying, are we ever going to get a record label album with your Oga Boss and Hot Kid Fire?
Album.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a song for now. Because album, we have to lock in again and
Yeah.
make it good. Because if it's not good, you people will abuse us. So
That's true.
maybe a song.
How long is the process for an album for you?
It depends.
How long did this take to put
Like a
together?
year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And was it? I mean, this is like your first like massive
Yes.
project. So how did you approach it? Was it like I'm just gonna go with the vibe, or did people say, oh, you got to put? Because I know certain artists will be like, I need to put a slow one, I need to put a party track, I need to do a wedding song, I need to. So how did you?
I
go
wasn't
about
thinking about what I wanted to do. I was just making music.
it? Mm.
And then by the time it was time to pick the music, everything was just there.
Yeah. How many songs did you record in total?
How
How many?
like over 200 though.
Okay.
You can speak the microphone.
Okay. What do you want me to say?
So you said you
so
recorded
you want me
over
to read
100
the
songs?
question?
No, I'd like you to speak into the microphone on your app.
Oh.
On the Twitter Spaces.
Hi. Hello. This is Teni Makanaki speaking right now, and I just wanted to say a big shout out to all of my fans that made it here. You guys never put me to shame. You guys
Buy the album, oh.
stream the album, enjoy the album with all your loved ones. Today's Friday. It's time to get down. Enjoy. I'm already.
Just edit yourself as you're talking. Edit.
Enjoy Friday night. I love you guys. Bye.
All right.
So let's talk about so last year, I know last year was a pretty difficult year for like a lot of artists, and everybody that had big plans for 2020 just had to shift it. So as an artist, how did you cope with COVID 2020?
How financially?
Just in general, because a lot of things, I mean, you weren't really allowed to do any shows. Movement was restricted. So how did you cope, like mentally? How were you able to, still like, keep your creativity going?
Right. So I was in lockdown. So I'd been flying so much. So lockdown actually helped me rest and helped me record this album as well. I'm not an artist that's very lavish. So financially, I was fine.
You're not lavish. Look at your good chin.
No, this is just good now.
This is just gold now. What does that mean?
I'm not lavish at all.
So what do you have? Everybody has something that they're quote unquote bougie about. Like, is it, do you have a shoe fetish? Is it shoes? Is it shoes? Okay. There you go. So that's where you...
I have over 300 shoes.
Okay.
If you walk in my room is covered with shoes.
So what do
let's
you...
see the kicks.
They're Gucci.
Shoe cam.
Oh, this one.
It's just the one you put on.
So you're a shoe person.
I love shoes so much.
So when you go shopping for shoes, what are you looking at? What are you looking for?
Colors. And I don't like shoes that everybody wear.
Unique.
Yeah, it has to be unique.
What's the most you've paid for a pair of shoes?
This was Canada. $5,000.
What?
Not,
Sorry,
not for one shoe.
Okay.
Like I went in the store
I
and
thought you meant for a pair of shoes. You paid $5,000.
That's a bit wild.
That's what I
You have to
thought.
frame those shoes.
No,
and I was like, those shoes should help you.
Well, somebody has bought me a $10,000 shoe, but it's not my money.
Does it come with a certificate into
It's
heaven?
Louis Vuitton and
10,000.
Yeah.
Does it have I don't know? Was it made from the leather?
Amigo, I've not worn it. It's in a box because I don't think I can wear that kind of shoe.
Imagine you wear it and somebody steps on you.
I have to sell it.
Oh, this splash water and these Lagos streets.
No.
Never for
But I don't care for designer.
Yeah. Just what's nice.
Yeah. I only wore this Gucci today because I was wearing black. Yeah. I don't really care for designer.
So shoes are your thing.
I love shoes.
Good.
Cream is asking, does Teni have a man friend or a boyfriend that she feels for her when she's alone?
Does it only have to be when I'm alone? Well, no, I don't.
Are you single and searching, or are you single and not searching?
Listen to Toxic. Don't want no emotions. No strings attached.
We're about to listen to Toxic now.
Yes.
It is 3:00, so that means we need to say thank you.
And I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Even though I have to go, but I'm enjoying it so much. I don't want to go.
Don't worry, get it. We'll see you around. Eugene, I was actually asking when we get a Teni concert.
Not
December. Teni Vincent.
December.
So that's guaranteed.
Yes.
All right, we're locking that in. December, we get a Teni concert. The album is out, streaming now. And then right now, 3:00, you're going to get the chance to watch Teni's Beat Live Lounge. So go check that out. It's the Beat 99.9 FM. Nadine, Toolz, and Teni on your radio. It's the midday show. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to play this hit from your album all over again. It is called Moslado.
Yeah.
No, I thought we're ending with Toxic. Let's go with Toxic.
Yeah, we'll get that one on.
Okay.
Keep it locked. It's the Beat 99.9 FM.